They are mountains of mesmerising beauty, but nestled in these remote peaks, these isolated valleys, are the scars of a disaster. And we're trying to get to the heart of it. A long, challenging journey into Afghanistan's eastern Kunar province, where an earthquake has wiped out whole villages. This is Wadir, a basin of devastation, hollowed out homes, haunting traces of the lives crushed beneath them. Everyone here has lost someone, and many of the dead are children, killed in their sleep. You can see the weight in little Rahmanullah's eyes, his fragile hands pointing at the grave of his 6-year-old brother, Abu Zar.
I was asleep when I heard a crash. My brother said, "Give me your hand. It's an earthquake. Get up, or the building will fall on you." Then he took my hand and pulled me out, put me on some wood, and said, "Get out quick."
He wants to take us to the ruins of his home, followed by the brother who saved him. These slopes were peppered with mud brick homes, crushed in an instant. Abu Zar was trapped inside.
We tried to pull him out, but we couldn't. We couldn't reach him and he died. We are all distraught. My mother and father are suffering a lot because we lost our brother, because we love him, because he was the youngest child. Now we're so sad. God took him from us.
These are conservative religious communities, now full of fractured families. Helicopters were used to ferry the dead and injured. Local people told us the Taliban and aid workers were quick to reach them. And amongst the wreckage, there are rare but remarkable stories of survival. This is Medina. She was buried up to her neck until neighbours managed to reach her.
I was buried up to here, stuck 3 of my fingers out and waved. A boy came by and said, "Are you underneath here?" Rubble, wood and dirt had covered me, right up to here. They took the shovel and they dug.
God forgive me, she says. Whole worlds have been shattered here. 21 members of Shah Mohammad's family were killed. This is raw destruction in an incredibly remote place. The valleys are now scarred with grief, and the many very poor families have the heavy burden of trying to rebuild. But foreign aid has dropped off a cliff since the Taliban took control. Their crackdown on the rights of women and girls a major barrier. This year, the US cut almost all its funding. And Afghanistan was already crippled by an economic crisis, drought and malnutrition. In Mazadara Valley, this is what life looks like now. Tents full of the displaced, some who walked hours to get here. Ajiba married at 10 years old. She went on to have 10 children. 5 of them died in the quake.
All of them were my children. They were all beautiful. The youngest one, everyone loved her. Everyone played with her. She was so pretty. Now, every evening I dream of her coming home with the other children. We don't know how to live without her.
Killed alongside Shabana was 7-year-old Wali Khan, 9-year-old twins Razima and Nasreen, and 13-year-old Saleha. Asiya survived, but her mother says it took 3 weeks for her to utter a single word. This is a collective trauma, and now they're staring down the barrel of a very cold winter.
We don't have anything for winter. The snow is coming, and our children are living in tents. They are lying in the dirt. We don't have any shelter for the future. Everything we had is destroyed.
Help is trickling through, but these people are hugely exposed, praying they'll make it through the winter. Cordelia Lynch, Sky News, Kunar Province in eastern Afghanistan.